So when you say EMS suit, I think of EMT. I was like, what? You're working out in an EMT uniform?
It feels like it. No, it's like I think it's called like electro. I'm gonna sound ignorant as fuck. Let
Oh,
me
is
Google
it
this
like
shit.
Orange Theory kind of?
No,
Oh, what is it?
EMS. Okay, it's
Oh.
called electro muscle stimulation. That's what it's called.
Oh my God, I'm
Um,
looking it up.
and it's like basically it's like sending like an electro shock to your muscles, and it's like supposed to stimulate your muscles to like 90%, basically. So they say like during a traditional workout, like a traditional strength training workout, you'll like stimulate your muscles maybe like 30-40%, but this is supposed to stimulate it like 90%. And then the cool thing I like, so it's like a full suit, like you put it on and it's like it's like you're supposed to be butt ass naked in there or like wear a thong.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you
So
own this suit or do you have to rent
yeah,
it? Oh, thank God.
so basically like you can rent it, but I obviously want my own suit because what the hell, like baby, I don't want to be
Yeah, that
sharing
would
no
be
suit with you.
so gross.
Like poon, like I don't know what your poon has been through. Like I don't want your poon juice
Ew.
on my poon juice, even if it is cleaned. I don't know what they're cleaning with. I don't know how they're cleaning it. Like I don't want poon juice on poon juice.
You'd have to
So
bleach that.
yeah, so I had to like it's the suit was like $600, but like I had to put like a deposit on it basically because it's like a trial.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I looked it up. It
Um,
is cleared by the FDA. Good job. I was like,
you know it, baby. You're like, what
I
the
was
hell
like,
is
what
that?
the? It says stimulating muscles may eventually result in muscles that are strengthened, but will not create a major change without diet and regular exercise. So I like that it's part of a workout class. That seems like
Yeah.
something
So
that
that's
someone would put on and just like sit there and be like, yeah,
like my
this
muscles are
is it.
stimulated. Yeah. So yeah, they give you a workout and you do it with weights and stuff too, and then you have that on
That's
top, and then
crazy.
surely
Well,
that
damn, I
that
don't
get a
have
person.
any good chisme.
Honestly, probably do, but it's just so much going on in our lives that
I know. I was thinking about it today though. I was like, I never really have like chisme. Like, I feel like I'm always doing stuff, but it's like,
normal stuff.
yeah.
Claire,
It's like,
Claire's a
where are the
very
good
like normal person.
stories?
No, you're the example of like how a human being's supposed to function. You're like, I wake up at a
Yeah,
reasonable
I
time and
do.
I eat like I eat my fiber in the morning and
I
then
do. I
and then
literally
I go on a
do.
walk, like,
No,
me and my
literally.
husband and we hold hands and
I know. I was literally saying that to myself today. I was like, like I'm always doing something, but it's like I'm not dating. I I hang out with the same people. I protect my peace.
Hell yeah. This
I'm
oh my
like,
god, this
thank
actually
God, but it makes me like feel like I don't have any stories.
because I just
Oh
remember
wait,
now like
yeah. Tell me
oh
about you and Cammy going out.
yes, that's literally it. Oh my god. Oh, so one of our friends, it was her birthday. We're going to like some super casual place in like South Miami or whatever. So I'm just gonna like be like dressed chill because I already had like 20,000 things I had to do that day, like errands. So I was like, all right, this is just gonna be like a chill day because I'm not even gonna be able to get ready really for this.
Hmm.
And I was like, Cammy, are you really doing anything after? And she was like, absolutely not. Like she was like dog sitting right now, so she
Famous
was
last
like talking
words.
about. I'm crying. It's funny if you know the context. um, and then she was like, "Yeah, so like this dog is crazy. Like, there's no way like we're gonna go out or whatever." So I'm like, "All right, but so it's gonna be like quick, couple hours, and then I'm gonna head back and do what I gotta do." So I pull up. Cammy's like, "What the fuck are you wearing?"
Oh
She's
my
like,
God.
"I'm dressed up." She's like, "I'm dressed up. I would thought you were dressed up." I'm like, "Girl, this is
Your
not this is
outfits
not a
looked
day."
exactly the same, by the way, unless one of you changed. I saw she sent
I
videos.
like
You guys were wearing like the same thing. What was wrong? It was
I
cute.
just changed my top. It was like a gray tank top thing. Anyway, she was like, "Wear this black shirt. It'll look better." And
Oh.
girl, I'm wearing somebody else's boots with the aloe skirt. Like I thought I looked a mess. I was like, I
It
would not
was
personally walk out like
cute.
this. Well, thank you. My cousin heartily disagreed. She was like, I can't. She's like, your friends are mean because how the fuck they got you out here like that? And
Stop. Oh my
I
god,
was
that's
like,
crazy.
I was like,
Okay.
look, I just embraced it. I was like, it's
That's
somebody's
like a
birthday,
cute
so
outfit
whatever.
for San Francisco. What was wrong with it?
I'm crying.
The
Oh, like the aloe skirt. It's like a workout
Because
skirt,
it
and
was a
then like
casual skirt. Oh, well, in photo it
boots.
looked cute.
I was like, I literally walked in the club. I was like, shots. Like I was like, at the end of the day, I was like, who do I think I am?
Yeah, that's crazy. Remember my
Anyway,
bachelorette too?
oh my god, no, this was so funny because at your bachelor, like it was like, oh my god, like we just got here, everybody, let's take a shot, and I was like, and I think we had like these like what are those things called? Those little small shots that they have in the bottle,
A shooter.
whatever, shooters, a shooter. So we
They
had like
gave
there
us
was
that
these
at the
shooter.
bar.
No, you
Oh.
guys we had shooters like it
Oh,
was like in our
before.
bachelorette
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But I didn't even drink mine because I was just like I can't even like it
Yeah,
can't
I
even
don't
go
think I
down.
even had mine either. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think I tried to take a sip and I was just like, we're gonna have to try later. So, I'm like, all right, I was not in the mood to drink alcohol at this point. I was really not. But I was like, all right, whatever, let's try. Mm.
I mean,
So
they definitely, yeah, they poured us like 20 shots, well, tequila, because no one
yes,
specified, And it was
bro.
just,
That shit but okay, this is what happened. So I literally took it. I took it and then I was like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. That did not go down well. I'm trying to like, I'm
immediately.
like, I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm trying to, call it, whatever. Da 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 da. So we take like like we're walking towards the section. We're walking towards like the section that we're gonna be in or whatever. And as we're walking, I'm like, oh no, baby,
Your body
oh
was
no,
like, no,
the rejection,
eject.
rejection. I literally was like, it literally came out like when I tell you it came out so quick, smooth. We were outside immediately, and it was so funny because nobody saw me, mind you, like
No,
nobody knew
yeah,
that this happened. Like I did it, like I was
no
like,
one.
wipe my mouth, walk over. After that, I went to the bathroom, wash my mouth. But it's so funny because as I'm walking, you guys are all walking straight. I make eye contact with the security as I like. The only
You're
person
like,
who saw it in the entire club was the security, bro.
you're like, just
And he was just
passing
like,
through, sir.
literally, I was just like, kept it pushing. I'm like, I wonder how many people have puked on this floor because this floor it just looked like nothing had happened. And
Yeah.
then after that, I went to the bathroom. I'm like, hey, and so I told somebody, I
Thankfully
was
it was
like,
like an indoor outdoor bar. I feel like that makes it a little,
makes it so much better.
yeah.
And then yeah, so I told someone, I was like, I literally just puked right now. Like nobody, they're like, shut the fuck up. Like no, you didn't. I'm like, I literally like I just like vomited a little bit. Like no cap. Like I just did low vom. Like I did low vom in the club.
Into my
Whatever,
hand.
I definitely did that before too. in an Uber. In an Uber. Yeah, it's so funny because I'm really not a vomiting type of person, which is so funny that I'm talking about
Yeah,
all these
you
vomiting
really
stories.
aren't.
No, yeah, I'm not like it takes a lot for me to vomit. So like that's
That's
how you
like
know my
literally
body was
why I
like.
stopped drinking. My body
Mm-mm.
cannot. My body's like alcohol's a poison. That's why I wake up and I eat my fiber in the morning now. Like I can't.
Hell yeah. No, it's so funny because like I literally do the same thing, but you're just way more normal. Where I'm like so type B, where I'm like, oh my god, my 20
Yeah.
alarms, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the
but
same.
and it's just like you're more coordinated, whereas I'm very much more uncoordinations.
Type B. I was thinking
Definitely.
about it. I think most of my friends are type B, which is really funny.
That's really funny
Like literally most of
and
them.
concerning. I don't think type A people can deal with other type A people, right?
Yeah. I think you're
Yeah, because
right.
it's like, excuse me, like, you're trying to make the chart? Are you fucking? What the fuck?
You're like, get out of my fucking Google Doc.
Like, no, literally, like for your bachelorette, we're like, can we help you? And you're like, and I was just like, no. People are like, can we help you help Claire? And I'm like, Don't know. Don't help her.
You guys helped
she don't,
though.
she
You
don't want
helped.
like they're like, should we help her like, do this? And I'm like, she already got a fucking chart. This bitch already got a fucking chart. She's like,
You
let's
guys
do an
helped in
Excel
the way
sheet.
that you needed help though. You guys
Like exactly.
yeah.
I'm like, this is probably what she wants, but like, does she want you to plan it? Absolutely not.
No.
Like, she don't want none of that shit. She's the
No.
planner. She's literally the planner. Like if we plan,
Literally.
if we plan it, we're like, oh shit, hold on.
It would have been
And
a
you'd be like,
fucking shit show.
literally, you would be
I
like,
mean,
what the fuck?
yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It
Why are we
would've
locked
been-
out of the Airbnb for the
No,
second hour?
exactly. I would have been like, oh my god, we didn't pay the deposit on the boat.
literally,
Someone
like, it would've
call
been
him.
something. Honestly, like between all the Miami people and the type B, I'll make a spreadsheet, but I'm probably not gonna come back to that shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
To be quite honest.
Okay, is this our Chisme episode? Which episode is this? Okay, this is the Chisme one.
Yes.
Okay,
We have 15
let's
minutes.
talk about. I'll talk about one of my throwing up stories since we were talking about throwing up.
Ew.
What?
Okay.
I have a funny one.
Now we're like making a theme. Like a throw up theme.
Just let me.
No.
I literally don't have any other Chisme. This is the only thing I can
Okay.
think of.
Alright, fine. Fine.
Because I literally don't even drink like that anymore. So let me just...
You're like literally like the soberness of San Fran. Like I was like coming from DC where everybody like gets smashed for brunch. Everybody was like,
Oh my
I saw
god.
like mad like alcohol free stores, and I'm like, wow.
Well,
This is California.
that time you visited, that's when I stopped drinking. I don't know
I'm
if
dead.
you realize that.
No, but that weekend you did actually. Oh, that's why you stopped drinking, because of that weekend.
Yeah, and it wasn't even
Oh.
like it literally wasn't even a crazy weekend. It was just that night. I was so fucking sick the next day. Like I think it was just like
Sis was
everything I
sloshed.
chose to drink.
I think it was a combination.
Yeah, because
Definitely
we
a
didn't even. We
combination.
literally went to like a dive bar. Like it was insane that I got that drunk.
And you weigh like 90 pounds, so like you have
Yeah,
2 drinks, bro.
the-
It's a wrap.
I'm like
That's
so
right.
glad though that it was like your second time visiting and you're also so chill, because I was so thankful that whole next day. We didn't even do anything till dinner. I don't know if you remember, but I was literally
I didn't
in
give a fuck.
bed.
I felt bad for you.
I was
I'm like, are you good?
nonverbal.
Literally,
Clay-
like Clay was like the man of the year. I'm like, that's her husband. That's her motherfucking
I was
husband.
literally
bitch.
laying there on my back for like 5 hours. And you were
This
just
was
like
not okay.
watching TV on your phone, like on the air mattress. I was like, sorry, girl. I think I was texting you from my room because I couldn't even get up.
Yeah. I was like, you good, fam?
That
Clay
was
like,
crazy.
I got it. Period. It's so nice. Like it's like the transition to adulthood when your friend has like an actual like legitimate man. It's like I don't have to take care of my friend. Yo, man, I'll take care of you. Like, wow, I like this. Like,
Yeah.
wow, that's not bad. Period.
I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah.
Clay wasn't there, I would have just DoorDashed everything. But thank God
Hell
for
yeah.
him.
No, for real. And then he did, and he went. This is why I love her, man, because he literally was like, "I'm gonna go and walk to go to the store and get food." I'm like, hell yes.
Yeah,
We're not even have to DoorDash. Like, fuck yes, man. Oh.
he's so nice. I mean, he didn't even go out. But did he go out with us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Well, he wasn't. I
Yes,
don't think he
that's-
was drinking. That's why.
Yeah, he had like a beer or two.
Yeah.
You know? Something
Not
chill,
the
but yeah, he
same.
carried your ass inside. Yeah, bitch. He
The
carried
photos
your-
of that night are so funny too. Like, I really don't get the Asian flush. You know, the Asian flush, like when Asians drink, they get really red. I don't usually get that because I'm Asian. But that night in all the photos, it's like red. Because I was
And
so
you was
fucked
hyped
up.
too. You were hyped. Okay,
Yeah.
you were having a time. Like, and
I
it's so
was
funny how
fun.
like it definitely like progressed. Like when you were like, okay, we're having a good time. We get to the car, sis is having a time. Okay, sis is having a time. We get out the car. I'm like, bro, you good?
I don't
Like you cannot get out
remember
the car.
ride.
Yo, you cannot get out the car. Clay's like, we're like, and you're just cracking the hell up like the whole time, and we're just like, and you're just like dying laughing. We're like, can you walk, fam? You're like,
Oh my
I don't know. You're like walking all fucked up. And we get to the stairs, and you're like crawling up the stairs. You're like, ah! You're like, ah! And then Clay had to like carry your ass up the stairs.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah. I'm like,
one time I fell up those stairs. Actually, I've fallen upstairs several times. Remember I did that when we were in Brussels? When we were at, what was that restaurant called? Or not restaurant, but the like kebab place. No, Le Picnic. Was it Le Picnic?
The place that I love? The place in my
Yeah, it was like a kebab place right near Delirium.
Oh,
it had like the bathroom was like upstairs. I just remember I did forget this. I was going up to the bathroom and I fell up the stairs. I remember you being like, I heard you, but you were like, I heard something, but I didn't know it was you.
I cannot.
It was just like,
ah! Okay. That's actually so funny. And now that I'm like trying to think about it, I'm like, I don't think I've ever bust my ass down some stairs in Europe, which like
that's impressive.
Yeah, because you know what I do? I go up the stairs, but I always hold on to the banister like mad tight.
Oh, I don't do that.
So I don't bust my ass. Yeah, I'll go fast as fuck, but I'm holding on to some shit. Because if I bust my ass, I'm gonna be like, at least hold, you know. Damn, I don't want to lose no.
I can't go, but going up the stairs, it's not safe.
That's what was happening. That was happening that night. You was like, she was still doing a crawl. She was trying to do a crawl, and then you're like laughing. You're like, I can't help me.
Okay. Anyways,
I think we're ready for our just straight chisme, bro. My story's long as fuck, so I don't know if you want to go first. Go. Okay, you want me to go? All right, you feel free to interject at any point because this is it's a communal story, you know. So let's start back. Let's start. This story's so long. You weren't there, but you can interject at any like crazy parts because there's tons of crazy parts. Okay, so let's start in the beginning. So I was doing my master's program in Belgium, in Brussels, Belgium, and I met this girl who was an American girl. So like, mind you, I'm the type of American person that when I go abroad, I don't want to see any American people. Like, I literally don't want to know that Americans exist. Like, that's the entire reason why I've left the country is to like not be around anybody that I've like ever been around before. Like, just hearing that Anglo-Saxon accent, like, oh my gosh, what is this? Is this a Starbucks? Like, when you hear that shit, and you're hearing. Like, you literally are hearing like the lulls of like French, Spanish, Italian, anything else, and then you hear, oh my god, I needed this frappe. Like, it just stands out. Like, it's just like, it's a grating sound. So
I've noticed like whenever I'm in Europe, like when Clay and I were in Spain earlier this year, I feel like we already talk quiet, and then just being in Europe, I feel like we're both like, hi, hey, how are you? Like, we're like, we don't want to be loud Americans at all.
So fired. Yeah, I'm like, damn, that's super quiet. I don't think I could like exist like that. But yeah, anyway, so I met this girl, and she was American, but she was also like from an immigrant family, and she was Middle Eastern, spoke French, and she was super cool. Like, we just had like a shit ton of stuff in common. And we were just like those Americans that don't fuck with Americans. So it was like, oh, you know, we come from a different background, a little diversity here and there.
Did I meet her ever? I don't think so, right?
No. Okay. I don't think you ever met her. I'm pretty sure you haven't. But we were like hanging out all the time. Like, once we met, we're hanging out like almost every day. We're going out. She's sleeping over. I'm sleeping over. And so we got really close.
And, were there any red flags ever?
Yes. There was definitely red flags. So I noticed that every time she would drink, she was like, one thing that actually, it benefited me because when she would drink, a lot of guys in Europe, it's like they love black women. So they're just like all up on me. So we'll be out. And so like some man would try to talk to me and she would just tell them off. Like, she would be like, no, leave my friend alone. Like, she's not trying to talk. And they'd be like mad offended. Like, excuse me? Like, she's like, no. And I would just be like, thank you.
Were you trying to talk? Or you were like,
no, like, it was just like weird. Yeah, I was like, thanks. Because it was like,
it was just like guys that I was like, no, like that's not happening. Like for guys that I would be interested in, she'd be like, go talk to that guy, like, go talk to him, or whatever. But for any guy that like was like, no, she was just like, she was aggressively like, get the fuck back.
I love that.
And sometimes I'll be like, damn, you could just say, no.
Yeah.
No.
A little aggressive.
Like I know, like, it's a hard rejection. He did, come up here trying to be whatever, but I'm like, at the end of the day,
I remember I used to do that in college. I've only like recently learned how to like talk to men in like a normal voice.
Yo, that was my favorite part. She do not play. Claire does not play with men. When she's drinking and you're a man, she's like, babe, stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away from her, because she will let you know. If you play in her face, it's over for you.
It's been a progression for me. I used to just yell at them. I did, like, at one point, I would, like, still yell at them, but then I would, like, go back and apologize. Sometimes.
That's actually really funny. You're like, I feel bad.
Now I just don't even really talk to them, but...
Sorry. So
she'd be aggressive sometimes while drinking.
She would be aggressive with some men. And then there was probably a couple incidents that were turned into, like, she was screaming at somebody, and it was just like, oh, okay.
Warranted,
like, that's crazy,
or not warranted?
Probably, like, completely not warranted. Like, just, like, you're fucked up, and you're just, like, aggressive, and then you're just, like, yelling. So it was not warranted. We were 23, I'll say.
Okay.
23. Yeah, 23, 24. Yeah, you're like, I've been there. Been there. So, yeah, so that happened. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Like, okay, maybe sometimes you are aggressive towards men, but, like, that ain't got shit to do with me. Like, I'm not a man, and fuck these men, for real. So, anyway, one night, her sister comes into town, and this is the first night that I'm like, oh, this is a big red flag. So, her sister came into town, and so she was super excited because she's really close to her sister. And then her sister comes. She texts me, like, I'm so pissed because my sister came with her roommate, and her roommate's going to spend the entire week with us. So we're not really going to spend as much time just us together. So she's like, I'm super annoyed about it. And so one thing about her, she cannot keep any internal sentiment. She can't keep it inside, especially when she's drinking. So we all went out, drank. It was the end of the night, and she basically got into a huge spat with her sister, like in the middle of the fucking street, screaming at her sister and her roommate, and basically saying her roommate could not stay with her, like, as planned.
Had they talked about it before? Like, they had, like...
Yes, they did. She told her that her roommate's gonna come, but I guess she didn't know that her roommate was gonna spend so much time. And so then she got into a huge spat with her sister and was like, yeah, basically, like, your roommate can't come. Your roommate can't stay. And it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, like, we're already here, girl. Like,
it's
done. It's done. Sometimes you gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah, like, it's just like, girl, okay. So they're fucking screaming. They're going back and forth. Sister's crying, like, I can't believe you're doing this to me. Like, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Oh, God.
Da-da-da-da. And this roommate's just like,
yeah, that's awkward.
That's awkward. Like, you yelling at me. I didn't even know you.
He's like, I'm just here.
I thought go on a trip with my friend, but I guess not. So then she got pissed. She left. She left them both.
The roommate?
And the roommate and the sister. Because the sister's like, well, I'm not going to stay without my roommate. Like, what the fuck? I'm not doing that. Like, no. And so I was like, hey, you can stay at my place.
The roommate and the sister? But, okay.
I can't leave you on the street. Nice. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, so they stayed over, and then the next morning, she, like, she talked to her sister. They made up. She went over. She apologized and stuff like that, right? So that was the first red flag to me because it was a very big deal. She was saying all types of shit, like, bringing shit up, like, bad. So I'm like, ooh, that's crazy to do that to your own sister that you love so much, But I'm like, hey, it's family, weird shit. I'm not judging, whatever. So right after, a little bit after this, she ends up going back home. And I'm, like, still in Brussels. And I'm, doing my master's or whatever the fuck. So we would talk on the phone probably, like, once every 2 weeks, something like that. And I remember right at this point, she found a job, I think a temp job in DC. Mm-hmm. And so she would call me and she would just tell me these crazy stories about, like, what's happening in DC. And, like, mind you, at the time, like, I'm going through some crazy ass shit. I'm having a whole bunch of, like, literally life-changing shit happening in Brussels right now. So she's calling me and she's just like yo, this is what's going on, like venting. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy that you're telling me this because I'm like ready to tell my part, and then she's like, I gotta go. Oh. And I'm like, okay, I'm like, all right, we'll just talk about it later. Yeah. And it's like every single conversation that I have with her is exactly like that. Like she just trauma dumps like a whole bunch of shit that's happening. Like, yes, crazy shit, and you're just like, what is going on? And so anyway, I end up moving back to the US and finishing my program and everything like that. You know, we're still talking like normally or whatever. Mm-hmm. And she's like, hey, you're moving back to the US, like you need to come visit me in DC. Like, and I'm like, you know, bro, I just graduated, I have no money, like I don't have a job yet, like I'm broke, so I don't know about doing any trip. And she's like, mm-hmm. I will literally pay for everything for you, like if you could just God, I didn't know that. She was like, if you could have your mom just pay for the plane ticket here, I will cover you for everything. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, are you completely sure? Because I don't want to be a burden on you or whatever, you know, like that. And she's like, no, absolutely. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then she was also at the same time letting me know about like this kind of new kindling relationship that was kind of going on. Like she was fucking around with this guy. Yeah, so she was fucking around with this guy. And it was a little bit of a weird situation because one night he like came from her room and she found him hanging out with her roommate on the couch for like hours. And she was just like, yeah, that's weird. Interesting. Yeah. So then right before I'm like planning on coming, I was trying to buy my ticket and shit. And she's like, so I think I'm going to be in a relationship. Like, I think, you know, it's going to be official with this guy. And like, you know, I'm going to start taking things seriously with him. And I'm like, oh my God, that's awesome. Like, I'm super happy for you. And I'm like, honestly, I think it's not even a good time for me to come if you're going to be in a new like relationship. Like, I would rather you just have the time to get to know this person and like spend quality time with him instead of having to take care of your friend that's visiting or whatever the fuck.
How long were you supposed to go for? How long were you staying with him?
I think a week. A week. Yeah. And so she was like, so I'm like, yeah, dude, like just focus on your new relationship. Like it's obviously a lot. So then she messages me. She's like, oh my God, complete change of plans. We are not going to be together. He just confessed to me that he likes my roommate.
Oh.
And yes, and he wants to be my roommate. He does not want to be with me. And the roommate's like, baby boy, that's really wild. Yeah. So yeah, like definitely come. Your tickets right now. Like I just need girl time. I was like, okay, bet. So I'm booking my shit. So okay, I'm literally I think I had a morning flight, so I'm flying out. I think, and she was known for her benders. She's a bender type of girl. Okay, so she would imbibe in harder substances and drink a lot. So she would have these benders, and that was something that was really getting concerning for her temporary job because she would miss a shit ton of work because she would spend all night partying, and then in the morning she would be asleep. Anyway, there was one of the like crazy dramatic stories that she told me when I was in Belgium was that basically there was a really weird situation with this one guy where she sent him pictures of herself, right? And apparently she found out that he was showing other people her pictures.
God.
And so someone else told her, and so she was really upset, and she was just like, I feel so betrayed, like I feel disgusted with this person. And so that person so happened to be her roommate's best friend. So the male best friend was fucking with her, and he did that. So then she cut him off. And she was like, honestly, I'm not comfortable with him coming around the house. Like, I don't want to see him. Like, I don't want anything to do with him. I'm done. So it turns out she did find out that he came over like a couple times. So she was super pissed about it. She confronted. She had a whole confrontation, all this stuff. So it was big drama. So, mind you, let's fast forward to where I am now flying into DC. So I land at the airport and I text her. I think at this point she's starting to wake up. She's like, hey, I have something to tell you. And yeah, you're gonna be like really shocked. And I'm like, what? And she's like, do you remember that guy? Let's call him M, right? Do you remember M who showed those like nudes of me? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, we looked up last night and we've been kind of hooking up here and there, and I think we're gonna start dating.
Oh, girl.
Oh my goodness, the dog's barking.
Choices.
Why is it? So she's like, I think you will like him. He's a really good guy. Despite what he did, he apologized and all this stuff. And I'm just like, whatever, dude. I'm already here, so we'll fucking see. So she didn't go to work that day because she was hooking up with this guy all night or whatever. And so then he's there. Made everything really awkward because I was supposed to stay with her in her room and everything. So she's like in a relationship now with this man. So this man's in her room. So I'm just like on the couch trying to figure out my life.
Damn. That was
That's
quick.
how.
Yeah. Not judging, but
very quick. Yeah. So we go out. It's Sunday night. She's like, hey, I had to work tomorrow, so this is gonna be super quick. Like just something to get you out the house.
She still had a job at this point.
Literally still has a job. So she's like, yeah, we're not gonna stay out too late. It's just gonna be something quick. We'll just grab a couple drinks and then head home. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm down for whatever. That was not the case. We ended up getting fucked up at this one bar.
That was not the case
at all. We get fucked up. We're having a good time, having a great time. And then I bump into this guy, this tall black guy. He looks exactly like Michael Blackson, the comedian. I'm gonna put a picture. It probably was Michael Blackson. I don't know, but this man looked exactly like Michael Blackson
with the crazy eyes. He kind of has crazy eyes.
Yes, like that's what was so funny because I already started laughing because Michael Blackson is just a comedian. Yeah. So I look at him, I'm already cracking up. I'm like, yo, you look exactly like Michael Blackson, and he's like, he's being funny, like he's joking, and I'm just cracking up. I'm like,
watch, it was like literally him.
Honestly, it probably was. So he's like, hey, I'm having an after party. Every year I rent out the presidential suite at a nice ass hotel in DC for my birthday. So he's like, you're more than welcome to come if you want. I'm going to call it Uber Black. So if you want, you could just pull up in the Uber.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're like, what do you guys want to do? Like, at the end of the night, do you want to go to the whatever? And we're like, all right, let's go. So we all get in the Uber. And then I'm starting to sober up a little bit. And I'm like, damn, there's like 25 white bitches in here. Like 25 blonde girls in here. And I'm just like, okay, that's great. Because I could just take my ass home. I'm not in the mood for this anymore. So we get to the hotel. And everybody's getting out. And then I'm like, all right, guys, let's go home. This girl gets so fucking mad.
Your friend?
She's like, yes, she gets mad. She's like, why did you make us come here? And I'm like, I would never make us come here. We all decided that we wanted to come. So I think she was upset. I think honestly she was mad that she wasn't going to make work the next day. Like it was that late in the night that she wasn't going to make work. And so then she kind of like blamed me because she was like, you, this is your man. So you need to go be with that man if you're going to make us come here type of thing.
No.
When in reality, I was just one out of 3 people who said yes, let's go. But everything with her is very dramatic. So we're all at the car. She starts screaming at me in the middle of the street, like in front of this nice ass hotel. She's screaming at me. She's like,
what could she even be saying at that point? Because aren't you literally on the way home? Like, what else could you possibly do?
She's like, go with that man. And I'm like, I don't want to. And she's like, go with him. Like, why are we out here at 3:00 in the morning? And she starts going off to like the point where it's as if I did something to her. And that's I crazy. Have never. And then so it got to the point where her new boyfriend of 2 days or 48 hours, 24 hours is like, hold on. He's like, dude, all you've ever told me. He's like, all you've ever told me about this girl is that she's super fucking nice. All she does is help you. She's like supports you with all your shit. Like you've only ever told me good things about her. You literally like she's the only friend that I feel like lifts me up and like can help me be a better person and all this shit.
Not the like revenge porn guy being the voice of reason.
I'm like and so you know what? Literally, he's like, dude, like she's like, she doesn't deserve this. She didn't do anything to you. Like I've never been in an argument with somebody where I absolutely did nothing to that person. Yeah, so scary. I'm like. I'm still taken aback. Like she's saying such mean, hurtful things. I'm like tearing up. I'm like,
yeah, you're like,
God, this is me, baby girl. Like, damn. And so she's like, so she gets mad that her boyfriend starts defending me. She's like, oh, so if you want to be with her so bad, why don't y'all go be together? Why don't y'all go be together since you like her so much? Go be with her. Matter of fact, y'all both don't even need to go back to my house. Y'all could just stay right here. Just matter of fact, you're kicked out. Don't come to my fucking house. You're not invited to my house. You can go stay with my new boyfriend or whatever since he likes you so much, he wants to defend you so much, and you guys can go be together. And I'm like
issues.
Literally, so she's like she kicks me out of her house at this point. So she's like, you better find another place to stay. So I'm like, high levels of concern. So mind you, at this point, the Michael Blackson guy, he comes downstairs and he sees me tearing up. He sees this girl screaming at me and her boyfriend like trying to fucking get in between, and he's like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, just come with me. She's like, just go with him, and so then she starts yelling at him, and so he starts yelling at her. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, crazy bitch?
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, crazy ass bitch? Like, she's just fucking crashing out.
Okay? Was this in the lobby? I'm surprised they like
no, this is
security.
This is outside.
Okay.
This is outside. So this is like literally in the street. The Uber's still there, mind you. Uber's still here. Uber hasn't left yet. Just go with him. And then her boyfriend's like, just go with him. I'm gonna like calm her down. I'm gonna make sure the door's open for you. Like, don't worry. I will sort this out. Just go with him and then we'll figure it out. And I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. So I go with him and he's like, oh my god, are you okay? Like,
thank God that this guy was actually a good guy also. That's such a shitty friend to be like, go with this random stranger. Like, imagine if he was having a fucking Diddy party up there and she was like, yeah, go. You're like, okay.
Well, that's where the plot thickens, Claire.
Oh.
That's exactly where the plot thickens. So I get upstairs.
I literally, the only part of the story I remember is well, let me not spoil. I only remember one part of this story, I guess.
So I get upstairs and immediately I'm like, oh, it's way less people than I thought. It's probably like 8 to 10 people. They're all white, other than me and him. And he's like, hey, like, whatever you want on room service. Mind you, I'm already like lit at this point. I don't need anything. He's like, yeah, order whatever you want on room service. Like, it's on me. Just enjoy yourself. Whatever, relax. So then he's showing me around the suite or whatever, right? So he's walking me to the master room and he's like, okay, so we're gonna have an orgy. And he's like, and you're. Yeah, he's like, you're welcome to join if you want. Like, if you don't want to join, that's fine. But he's like, I'll just save you for after if you don't want to join. So he's like, you could just wait for me in my bed. You could just hang out here if you want. And, you know, he's like, but yeah, so like, just let me know if you want to like join in.
Freaking the fuck out.
I was just like, so when he said that, I'm just like, and like, cause I had to keep it together because, mind you, I don't know this man. I don't know these people.
Yeah, that's
I'm in a new city. I don't even have a place to stay.
The fact that
I don't have a place to stay.
The fact that I said a Diddy party. I think
literally
I maybe subconsciously remembered.
Literally, I'm like, that is hitting it to a T. So
that's like actually horrifying. I'd be so scared. I'd be like genuinely scared.
I was extremely scared, but I had to keep it together because I was like, I need to find a bathroom, take a deep breath, and figure out where the fuck am I gonna go? Because I am not gonna be here for this.
Yeah.
So I go to the bathroom and this girl knocks on the door. She's like, hey, can I please pee? And I'm like, sure, like, go ahead.
The group that was there, was it like a mix of men and women? Or was it just women?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like a few men and it was like mostly women. Mostly like super blonde, like blonde, blue-eyed women, right? So she's
that really must have been that comedian. This is giving celebrity vibe, like
yeah,
like a type of
it sounds like
vibe. Like
you're used to getting your way.
yeah.
It was when I tell you it was something out of a movie. It was something out of a movie. So then she's peeing. I'm washing my hands, and I'm like, hey, can I ask you a question? She's like, what? And I'm like, are you gonna be part of the orgy? And she's like, what? Orgy? She's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, yeah, he just said you. Yes. She just said you're gonna be.
Yeah, that's like a horror movie.
Yeah, I'm like, he just said you're gonna be part of an orgy. She's like, what? She's like, we're here from Australia on a business trip.
Oh.
She's like, we have a business conference tomorrow. That's the only reason why we're here. We're not even from here. And I'm like,
did she even know him either? Or did she just
no.
Oh my God,
they just got there. They just got there that day. They just went out.
Open the window, girl. Let's climb out.
I'm like, what? So she's like, we have a business conference tomorrow, and then we're leaving. We're going back to Australia. She's like, no, I did not know about this orgy. Like, what the fuck? She's like, I'm about to go tell the guys, like we need to go. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So she like tells everybody, like, hey, by the way, this is the situation, right? He comes back in the room, and he's talking to us, and we're all like silent. We're all just like.
That is so. I'm scared that he like drugged all the drinks.
I didn't need to drink anything. I was already good at that point. I didn't need to drink anything. I just needed to figure out where's my next move. Where do I need to go? He's like, oh, what do you need? You need this, you need that, you need that. Because at first everybody's like chilling, like, okay. And then after that, he said
was he pushing drinks on people?
Not necessarily. Okay. He was just like, just order whatever. Like he was. No, because like he had drugs there. Like he's like, do drugs if you want to do drugs, and he was like, order whatever you want for room service, and room service was bringing it and like handing it to you. So like you could take like they were like, it wasn't like that sketchy of a situation. Okay. And I don't know if this was a joke. I don't know, but it was just like at the worst timing ever. Oh my God. He's like, yeah, man, this reminds, and he was fucked up. This reminds me of the time that when I was a child soldier back in Congo. No. When I tell you, everybody in the room was like.
And what about that party would have reminded him of that?
I don't know. I have no idea. But that's all I remember is that man clearly stating that, and we're like, whoa, all right, time to go.
It was already time to go, but now it's like really time to
go. Like it's getting a little crazy. So then
yeah.
Go ahead. No,
that's just crazy. Yeah.
Mind you, I've been kicked out of where I'm supposed to stay. So I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
I would have been like, hey, Australians, help me.
Literally. So they're like, okay, we're leaving. And so I run out to the car. I'm like, hey, so I just got kicked out of where I'm staying and I can't stay here. And she's like, oh, I thought you were dating him or something, or you were with him. I'm like, I don't know this man at all, baby girl.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. She's like, come with us. Okay, she's like, she's like, we all have our own hotel rooms. She's like, come with us. I'm like, will you just come back inside with me so I can get my purse? Because I had left, my purse was inside. Because I literally just ran out because everybody left. So I go back inside and he's like, shit. He's like, what are you doing? You're leaving too? And I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. He's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. And he's like, if you leave, don't you fucking come back. And I'm like,
oh my God. Like, of course I'm not going to come back. What the fuck? That's why I'm leaving.
He was just raging. Like, I think he was crashing out because he just realized the orgy was over and he wasn't going to have
this is like an after school, like, special. This is like a PSA against, like, alcoholism between your friend.
Don't do drugs.
Don't literally
drink alcohol. Don't talk to weird men. And don't be friends with crazy people. That's really the moral of the story.
Yeah.
So I go with the Australian people and they're like protecting me. I'm like, thank you. I'm in my safe place.
Yeah.
Finally, I'm with some random Australian people going to some random hotel that I don't even know. I'm in a city I've never been to before. And I'm literally my only friend that I have here kicked me out of her fucking house, doesn't give a fuck about where I'm at right now. So everybody goes into her room and we're just like all talking about everything that happened. They're like, okay, you're good. Just, this is just her room. So you have an empty bed to yourself. You're good. So I slept there and then I woke up at a certain point and so I get back to the apartment. She's still asleep, obviously. The door was locked. Do you remember how I was like, the door was going to be open? I'm like, oh my God, the door's locked. And since they're both are like known for benders, I'm like, oh my God. But he like woke up and like opened the door for me.
Thank God.
And so I go back on my couch because that's my new home now. And she texts me and she's like, I'm going to get an apology pizza for us all. What kind of pizza do you want from Domino's?
It's always the people who are this batshit crazy when it comes to the apology. The apology can barely cover anything that they said. It's like a 1% apology for like,
and honestly,
the biggest blow up. Yeah, it's insane.
Literally. But it was like at that point, I really couldn't take a deep apology. Like I really did not want to talk about it.
Oh yeah, you're like, yeah, just.
I was just so traumatized. I've never felt this way before, and I just need to like get safe until I get home. Like, do you remember how she was like, I totally got you on your trip or whatever, right? Luckily, my mom had already sent me with money. She was, I can't like afford it. Like I can't afford to like help you. Which,
of course,
like I said,
totally fair. But also, yeah, you didn't have to say that in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was just like, I totally understand, but you completely led me to believe that you would completely take care of me because I completely told you I don't got no complete money.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like that. So I left. I went back home. And then she calls me and she's like, I'm so sorry for what happened. And honestly, I was like, I wasn't really ready to talk about it. She called me. She's like, you've been so distant. I don't know what's going on. She's like, I missed you and da da da. Because I really did. I was just like, I didn't even, like, she was calling me, she was texting me, I didn't even respond. I'm like, bro, we have like a whole long conversation. She's like, I'm really sorry. She really took accountability for everything. She was like, that behavior is completely unacceptable and I completely understand where you're coming from.
Okay.
She was like, I would feel the same exact way. I really apologize from the bottom of my heart and I truly hope that one day you can forgive me. I really love being your friend. And I'm like, I respect the fact that you're taking accountability. So I'm like, okay, I'm willing to see how it goes, right? So at this point, I'm applying for jobs in DC and I'm realizing that's the space for me to be for my field of work. So I ended up getting a temporary job up in DC. And it was so sudden because it was December and the job started in January. So I had to find something fast. There was two options for me basically. I had a family member that lived in Maryland, like deep in Maryland, where to get to work it would be like 2.5 hour train ride, not just to mention like you have to drive to the train. Or I could stay with my crazy friend for maybe a month.
Yeah.
And then find my own place, right? And
sense.
she lived maybe 20 minutes of a train ride away. So I talked to her and she's like so excited. She's like, yes, you can absolutely come here. Come here, please. I love it. We can go to work together in the morning. Da, da, da. Like, I'm so excited. So I'm like, bro, like I need like this situation to never happen again because like 100% it'll never happen again. Like I promise. So I ended up moving up there, going to work, and then she's kind of still on her same shit. Like she's late as fuck. No, she's just has a lot of shit going on. So one night I come from work and I was really excited because I had booked this aisle for this jujitsu class. And so I wanted to try it. She's like, hey, what are you doing after work? And I'm like, I'm going here. And she's like, no, please come to happy hour. It's this Belgian spot. Like, it reminds me so much of Belgium. And I'm like, bro, no, I want to go to this jiu-jitsu shit. And she's liking me, please come, please come. I'm like, okay, whatever, fine. So I end up going.
So
and literally. And then she popped off on her boyfriend at first because she was like, why are you on the phone? Why are you talking to this girl? Da, 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 I don't like her. You know I don't like her. Da, 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 da. And then I think he ended up going next door and then she got even more pissed. And I was taking his side. So then she got pissed at me because I took his side.
Yeah.
Then like she would just start saying all these mean things, like super mean things that just you're just like, whoa, where's this coming from? Like it's just a brutal attack. I'm like, babe, I'm leaving. Oh, I'm not sticking around for this. So we get back to her apartment. She's still pissed. She's fucking going crazy, yelling at me and her boyfriend. And so I'm trying to walk out the room. She's like, "Where you going? Why did you want to?" I'm not trying to argue with you. She's like, "Why not?" Literally, she's mind you, she's arguing with both of us. She's like, both of y'all need to get out. You need to go with him to his parents' house or whatever. I'm done with it. Da, 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 da. And he's like defending me still because he's like, why are you kicking her out? Like, what is you did this shit last time? Mind you, I'm not saying anything because I still gotta stay here. You know, so she doesn't. She gets even. No, she get even more mad because I'm not engaging with her, like yelling and stuff like that, right? So whatever. She yells at us both.
Yeah, you can't win with people like that.
No. There's no winning. No. You're in the wrong. You're in the wrong. Everybody's in the wrong. So yeah. So anyway, he ends up going into a room with her. They end up, partying, doing drugs all night. I go to sleep. I don't know what ends up happening. And then then another time she wants to talk about it. She's like, let's talk about it. I know that this is that. I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. She's like, why not? Yeah. She starts arguing with me because I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, this is why I didn't want to talk about it. This is exactly why.
I hate to diagnose someone, but I think that's narcissistic personality disorder. Maybe a little of bipolar personality disorder as well.
Yes. I think, yeah.
You have to work on yourself, too, if you expect to be in, like, healthy relationships with people. You can't just be like, just wait. Like,
just listen to me and don't say anything.
Yeah. That's not
okay.
how it works. And you already gave her a lot of grace.
I gave her so much grace. I did.
So, yeah.
I gave her a lot of fucking grace. So the time comes, I got my fucking apartment. The first day that I got that apartment, baby, I moved my shit. I think my mom ended up coming. I moved all my shit. She's like, she's like, you're leaving already? You're like, and I'm like, yeah. I spent like probably like a month just doing my shit, like just doing me, not really paying attention to
Mm-hmm.
her. Da 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 da. And then so like it's probably like a month later after I moved to my apartment, and she's like, "Hey, do you want to go to this one like arcade?" And I was like, "I'm down." I was honestly like, should I go? But I'm like, it's early enough in the day, so it should be fine. So we go to
You
the
would think.
arcade, and she starts drinking, and then she starts doing drugs in the bathroom,
Oh
and
my god. Yeah.
drinking more,
When you're
and but
doing
like
drugs alone in the bathroom, that's like really
oh,
not
this is very
good.
common for her. Like this is very common for her. Like this is very 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 common.
Yeah.
And mind you, she like the guy that she was choosing to date was also like a drug dealer.
Oh,
So, but her ex was also a drug dealer. So I'm just like, yeah, you want this, like you want this life,
damn. This girl. I
literally.
feel
And like
I'm
she
like
was,
she's obviously crazy. So crazy though that I do genuinely feel bad for her. I'm like wherever she is,
I
I
did.
hope she healed
She got
herself.
help that she needed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
this
really
that's
bad.
pretty bad.
And she's like, do you want to come over and just like drink a little bit of wine and then like go home or whatever? And I'm like, okay, sure. We're having a good time. Everything's good. Bad idea, because her shit was across the street. So I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. Bad idea. So,
Never follow
we
them
get
to a
there,
second location.
right? Should have checked on
Never.
my asshole. And so I think this argument started because she was trying to help me on my resume. So she
Yeah.
had given me all these tips, and I had like implemented everything. Like I was like, this is super awesome. I love this. And then I remember there's like one thing on my resume where she was like, I don't think this placement makes sense. And I was just like, I think I should. I'm okay with it. Like I'm not mad at it,
It doesn't really matter.
baby.
Oh, it
Baby.
mattered to her.
Oh, it mattered. It mattered.
That's
It
what she started
mattered.
an argument about? Yeah,
Yep.
this is yeah.
Yeah, it
This is
mattered real bad.
clinical.
Yes. So argument. She starts screaming.
Jesus Christ.
Screaming. It was like
What
it
is
was
she
that, and
saying?
honestly, I really wish I could like remember all these details. This is probably probably 7
Like,
years
how could
ago.
you possibly scream about that?
I don't know. But that's the thing. When she got mad, she would just bring stuff in, and that's why like it would always take me back. So she starts going off, and then she starts going off with the fact that I didn't want to talk about her going off on me. And so
Oh.
at this point, I am done. Like this is probably the 5th time this girl has fucking yelled at me in my fucking face. So I'm like, no, we're not about to do this. I got my own place now, bitch. You can't be yelling at me.
Yeah, true.
I'm like, calm down. Oh, she's screaming. She in my face yelling at me like I am a piece of shit. So I hop up on her couch. I'm like this. I hop up on her couch. I'm talking to her like this. I'm like in her face too, cause she's like in my face. I'm like, yo. Let's talk about it. I stand
You're
up.
like, I can finally go there with you. I have nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's go there. Like, cause I'm like, you're not gonna sit here and talk to me like that. I'm like, you ain't not going to. You not going to play in my face. I jumped on that bitch couch. Stop fucking playing with me. The fuck wrong with you? Piss me off. I'm like, you out your damn mind. Cause you think you gonna yell at me cause I'm staying in your house and not come again? Then after that, she wanna hit me with okay, you can just get out. You can just get out. I'm like, if you kick me out of your house, I don't give a F if you say, oh, I push people away when I'm upset.
Yeah, no.
I said,
like,
I don't care. Literally. I'm like, baby girl, this is the last time you will ever kick me out of your house. I'm like, if you say it with your chest and you mean it, you will never hear from me again. I will block you off of everything. You will never hear or see me again in your life.
Yeah. And
then she was like sitting in a corner. She was kind of like contemplating, and she was yeah, just get out. And I'm like, all right,
bye.
Bye.
All right.
I blocked that bitch out everything. Blocked her off everything. And then, so this was honestly, like, my mom is like, you're mean for doing this, but I'm like, sorry, bitch, you got me fucked up because you're not.
Your mom said you were mean for doing
no,
that?
because this is the next part.
Oh.
So she was cheating on her new boyfriend with her ex, right?
Girl.
So I'm like, you don't fuck around with people who know all your fucking secrets, bitch. You don't do that.
Them?
No, so this is what I did. So I texted her roommate, right? And because basically everybody was sick
Oh my
of her
god,
shit.
wait, yeah, this whole time she had a roommate. How the fuck was her roommate dealing with this?
Her roommate, bro, just by sheer grace of alcohol and I don't know.
That's
but yeah,
crazy.
basically like everybody was sick of her shit at this point. So I text a roommate and I'm like, bro, we need to talk. So we go out for drinks and we just talk. We just talk about everything. And she was asking about the ex, and she's like, so did anything happen? This is what I did. I didn't say yes. I didn't say, oh yeah, she did. She just said, is she with the man? I just said,
I mean, yeah, at that point, I feel like the roommate probably knew because she'd probably
yes.
heard. I'm sure she had both guys over. Like, the roommate probably knew more than you at that point. So it's like.
Literally, because the roommate just needed to confirm. The roommate was like,
Yeah.
did she do this? Because she's like, I feel like she didn't. It literally didn't. I didn't confirm nor deny. I just was like, you do the math, babe girl. So the boyfriend texts me and he's like, hey, like, do we need to meet and talk or whatever? And I thought about it. I was like, no, I need to be done with these fucking people.
Yeah.
Like, this is too much drama.
Yeah.
I was just like, look, you could put two and two together, boo boo. That relationship does not serve you as somebody who is not in it. But you do what you gotta do. Okay, that's your business. And I just was like, all right, I just needed to leave those people alone and move on with my life. So that's what I did. And when I fucking finally was done with her, when I tell you, I was like, there was no.
That was the last time you talked
drama.
to her.
That was the last time I spoke to her.
Yeah.
Ever. It was just pure. It was stress free. There was no drama. Yeah. There was peace. Like, ever since that moment, that was the last time anybody's ever disrupted my peace. Like, after that, I was literally like the most peaceful, happy person. I'm like, I will never invite anybody into my life who is bringing chaos and just destruction. I'm like, please, no. So yeah, that's the story.
Yeah, I literally have never dealt with someone that crazy. That's really bad.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what
I do. I mean, pretty much everyone has mental illness, and I do think everyone has their triggers, but she had multiple clinical personality disorders for sure. And to not be trying to take care of that and then still have these relationships, like, that's on her.
Yo, and I think at that last
like that.
The last time that we saw each other, I think she was like 5 days away or something. Like, we were literally counting down the days until she could like be eligible for her medical insurance so she could get a fucking psychiatrist.
Let's hope she got that. Yeah, like, that's the type of thing. Obviously she needed therapy, but she definitely also needed medication. Honestly, that story's like a cautionary tale. I think obviously when you're in your 20s too, it's easier to be in friendships and relationships like that. But as you get older, you realize like there is no reason to keep giving someone chances.
No.
Like that. Yeah, I think always have compassion for people, and if you know they're going through something and they're acting a certain way because of that, like, definitely it's good to like give some grace, but not to that extent. It was like
at a certain point, it was like I had no choice but to give grace because I was staying at her fucking place. So I was like, oh my god, I need to get out. But I was like, I had to keep it together, you know. So that's it. I guess the moral of the story is don't panic. You know yourself at the end of the day and be true to always be true to yourself. Yeah, definitely have some stories, people.
I don't have any stories like that. I've had friends who have patterns of blowing up, but not to that extent.
Yeah, like that's the most extreme person I think I've ever.
Okay, so my chisme, my story is also a crash out. It's me crashing out, but it is definitely warranted.
Period.
So I feel like this was like 2 years ago. I was getting dinner with some friends, and this one girl picked the restaurant, literally just from like Yelp or something. And we were going out in this neighborhood in San Francisco called North Beach, which is like Little Italy,
Hell yeah.
which it has like a mix. It's a really touristy neighborhood, but it is like really pretty and there's lots to do. So there's a mix of restaurants. Like some of them are really just tourist
Good, some bad.
traps and some are like
Yeah.
pretty good. So turns out we picked well, I don't even know if you would call this restaurant a tourist trap because there weren't that many people in there, but it was pretty obvious from the start, like locals do not go here. It had us a really nice location. If anyone listens to this from San Francisco, it's called Il Chilentano, right next to Washington Square Park. Prime location, but when you hear this story, you'll know. It's still there, which kills me. So it was me and my friend who walked in first, and literally we're the only people there. And it was probably like 6 p.m. So it's like, yeah, it's still early for dinner, but like, I don't know, it's 6 p.m. and you have this prime location. So we walked in and we were kind of like, okay. And this man greeted us, who we just assumed was the host. And he sat us and he kind of was like, he wasn't really personable. He was just kind of like, here. And we were like, whatever. Didn't think twice. And then we realized we had two other friends joining us, and he had where he sat us, there wasn't going to be enough room. It was like pushed up against the window. So before we even ordered, we were like, hey, when he came back around, we were like, hey, can you move us actually to that table next to us because it's a four top? And he was like, oh. Meanwhile, there's no one in this restaurant. There's no one in this restaurant. And he kind of was like, okay. He's like, do you want to grab your plates and stuff? Because, there were place setting, like plates. We were like, okay, even though we hadn't even touched them, we were like, okay, we'll just like move over our plates and napkins and all this cutlery ourselves. That's fine, whatever. Okay. So we move over and we were like, that was kind of weird, whatever. So our other friends get there eventually and we order, and the food, awful. Awful. Like, I would have rather gone to Olive Garden. I'm not even kidding. It was giving like reheated frozen pasta. It wasn't even just boring, it was like bad. So we're like, okay, this fucking sucks. Ambiance sucks. Another thing was that we like didn't even really have like a dedicated server. Other people did end up filing into the restaurant, and it felt like they were getting better service than us. Low key, like we kept having to like flag people down, and it was like always different people. Like we were like, okay, we're not really being served at like this is just such a fucking shitty experience. So we were like still kind of wrapping up eating, and there were still dishes on the table and stuff. And the original guy came at one point, even though like he had not been serving us. It was random other people who were serving us. The original guy comes at one point and just starts clearing the table. Like doesn't even say a word, isn't like, are you guys done with that? How was it? He literally just started picking up dishes. And at that point we were like, whatever, it's not good food anyways. Whatever was left, we were like, just fucking take it, fine, whatever, man. So that happened. And then yes, I literally never do this, but we were all sitting there, the four of us. We were like, I don't think we should tip, because we didn't even have like a dedicated server. It was shitty bad from the start. Yeah. And I would just tip even bad service, but I was like, no, you guys are right. They don't even deserve a tip. This is crazy. So we didn't tip. We like, whatever, fill out the check, everything. I sign it because I was putting it on my card and everyone else was Venmoing me. And they had like some boo-boo ass receipt. It wasn't like a normal restaurant receipt where it's the customer copy and then the restaurant copy. Mm-hmm. It was some handwritten like diner bullshit. So I just took it all. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is my copy and what isn't. So I took it all with me. We leave. We're walking down the street, gonna go to a bar next. We literally get a block and a half away. And it's late at this point. We had eaten dinner. It's, I don't know, approaching 8 o'clock. So it's nighttime. We're 4 women. Also, 2 of us are Asian, 2 of us are Latina. So keep that in mind.
Please.
So all of a sudden we hear from behind us, hey, and we turn and it's the guy, the original guy who we thought was the host. We're like, hi. And he's like, you took the wrong receipt. I was like, oh. So I go in my purse. I'm like, here, sorry, I didn't know what was my copy. And he takes it from me and then he goes, why didn't you guys tip? And we were like, oh, like we didn't really have any service. I said it actually. So this is why I think I was targeted. The other girls, like, we were all just shook. We were in the back of our heads, like, you fucking followed us for a receipt. Like, we were all sketched out, and I could tell everyone else was. So I was like, well, we had such shitty service. Like, we barely had a server. Like, that's it. That's the point of the tip, I said. And he goes, well, fuck you guys. You should go eat at McDonald's next time. Fuck you. I said, what did you say? And he goes, go back to China. Go eat at McDonald's and go back to China. And that was it.
That was it, baby.
That was it. I said, uh-oh.
Hope Claire.
I said, you shouldn't have said that. I said, what did you say? And at this point, he had turned around because he's such a coward. It wasn't like, he did not say this with his whole chest. He said this super like, and then turned right around. He wasn't trying to stick around. It's like, if you're going to say something that offensive, yeah, you need to be ready for the fucking response, bitch.
Period.
So I'm like,
in San Fran.
Yes. Well, that's not only in San Francisco, but the North Beach. Also, this is important to keep in mind. North Beach is literally right next to Chinatown. Like, so it's just insane. The whole thing is insane. Also, this man literally is Italian, and this completely changed my views of Italians. I'm so sorry to the Italians. But ever since then, I also see TikToks of Asian people being like, do not go to Italy. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. I didn't know this was a thing. I mean, hashtag not all Italians, but I'm like, damn, I didn't know they fucking hated Asian people like that. What the hell? But yeah, fuck this guy. Why are you coming to the United States and establishing a restaurant in the city with the literal biggest Asian population outside of Asia?
And then you're gonna say racist shit to the Asian people?
And none of us were Chinese, of course. Of course. So, well, I'm 1% Chinese, but he didn't.
Like that 1%? No. I got mad at 1%.
I was like, oh, hell no. That's also just the lamest fucking thing you could possibly say. Like, okay, but am I in the first grade again? You know, calling all Asians Chinese is just so 1990. So it was just embarrassing on our levels. I was like, I'm not letting this fucking ugly ass man talk to me like this on the fucking street. Like, bitch, we're on the street. We're not in your restaurant anymore, bitch. You can't walk away from me. You started this. So the other girls, from my memory, they were still kind of like shook. And I started walking towards him. I'm like, what did you just say? What did you just say? And then I'm like, let me get my phone out. I'm like, I hate that this is where we are at in society, that like, it's a gut reaction now to be like, let me get my phone out. But I'm kind of glad I did. So I get my phone out and then I we're walking. I'm following him. I'm like, what the fuck did you say? And I don't think I got it on recording because I think I started recording too late, but he had said again, go back to China. So I'm like, oh, I wish I got that on the fucking video. But he definitely saw me take my phone out at some point and then just kept walking. And he was going back towards the restaurant. I was like, So I start running. I start running. And I'm like, no, what did you say? You can say it to my face. Let me just send you the video. We're literally, I'm running at this point and he starts running too. And we're in the crosswalk. Like there's cars probably seeing literally me. This was what it looked like. Say it to my face. Say it.
Yo.
Like phone out, running. I'll send you the video. Find it.
No, honestly, don't fuck with Claire, bitch, because she'll fuck you up. They're like,
yeah.
Oh, what a nice, sweet Asian woman. She won't bite. You got the wrong one, bitch. You got the wrong one.
I literally have it in my favorites because I like kind of keep it handy.
Oh my god, it's outside. He said the way he starts running.
Wait, put it up to your microphone.
Say it to my fucking face, bitch! Say it in my face, bitch! What the fuck did you say to me? I'll fucking kill you! I'll fucking kill you! What the fuck did you say to me, you fucking piece of shit? Say it! Say it! Say it! Are you racist? Say it! Are you racist?
Oh yeah.
That man.
But yeah, so I literally was immediately like, I will kill you. Like,
period. I'm sorry.
That's immediately where my
What was
mind
your
went.
intention? What was your intention trying to pull up on 4 women?
Exactly.
Trying to say some racist shit to them in the middle of the fucking night. No, babe. You got
like,
what you were looking for.
What else did you expect me to say? Like,
literally.
If you're going to attack me at night, unprovoked, I will fucking kill you. And I need you to know that. Like,
exactly. You got the wrong one.
The next time you think you can sneak up on someone, just keep that in mind. You're in fucking America, bitch.
Literally.
He's lucky he's in SF.
Literally. Like, how dare you? No, I'm sorry. You got what you were looking for. You got no tip and what you were looking for.
Yeah. And the video is so funny because he starts running. He starts running and you can see me following him. Yes. I'm like, nah, he's trying to lose me. And then the restaurant was to the left. He eventually runs like north, away from the restaurant.
He's like, so his restaurant.
It was like full dinner hours, and he literally, I know he did a slow walk around the block
to come back
before he could go back to work.
Yeah, and like don't do that.
No,
don't be a shit. Don't provide shitty customer service and then be racist to your customers and expect a pat on the back.
Not to get like, this is my thing, and this is why I have such a short fuse with shit like this. I just feel like I'm so driven by like vengeance. And if someone does something wrong, well, I just feel like there's so many situations in life where people do fucked up shit and obviously get away with it. So I'm like, not on my watch. Literally not on my watch. If you're gonna do some crazy shit, there will be crazy repercussions. And hopefully by doing that, you know to never fucking do it again. So after that, I tried to use that video and all the content I got. I remember I posted it on Reddit. I posted it on TikTok. I had all my friends do Yelp reviews, but it all got fucking taken down. And to this day, they're still there. I know. I think the Yelp reviews I get, because it was like all these people from Florida reviewing a San Francisco restaurant. So Yelp was like, okay, there's something going on here.
Yeah.
The Reddit, I don't know why it got taken down. Maybe just because they felt like they couldn't like prove it. So they were like, maybe you're just being disparaging. I don't fucking know. But a lot of people commented on it and they were like, yeah, we know this piece of shit. He's like a known piece of shit. I think he pays for his reviews. because if you go and look at his Google and Yelp reviews for this restaurant, there's consistent 1-star reviews. Not only does this man discriminate against Asians, it's also disabled people have said. Black people, of course.
Bro, like just go back home. Why don't you go back to Italy?
He's like literally a fucking menace. He's
like,
a menace.
Why don't you go back to your own country? If you don't like other people in another country and you're telling other people to go back home.
You know, one of the craziest parts though, we realized later, because we did all this research on him once we got home, of course. We were like, who the fuck is this man? We need to bring him down. We realized one of the women who kind of was serving us, she was like an older Asian lady. We realized that was his wife, and his wife is Filipina, and they have kids. So your own kids probably look like me, you dumb ass bitch. And here you are following me in the streets, calling me names. It's insane. Yeah.
That's a crazy plot twist.
Yeah.
Because ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way. You discriminate against your own. Your own, like, your blood. Got that
literally.
Blood, that Chinese blood that you hate. They got that.
Literally.
They got that one, maybe 1%, 1%, 2%.
They probably have the same.
Literally.
Ugh. Yeah.
That's wild.
So yeah, you probably saw this a couple months ago. I'm going to tie this in now to pop culture. A couple months ago, there was a viral video from a San Francisco influencer who she had set up like a partnership promo video with a new restaurant here, and she was going to go in during downtime and they were going to give her free food and she was going to, like, film it, do the whole influencer thing. When she got there, I guess the owner didn't know about it because I don't know who the fuck organized it with her, but the owner didn't know about it. And then he was like talking to his manager or something, trying to get more information. And they were being like really rude in earshot. Like the owner was kind of like, well, did you vet her? Like, does she even have followers? Like, da da da. So the girl felt really uncomfortable, rightfully so. And then the owner eventually came up to her and kind of like the same thing to her face and was like, listen, show me your account. Like, do you even have followers?
They've already booked this.
It was really rude and she deserved justice. But when I tell you this shit went viral, the like celebrities were commenting on it. Celebrities were reposting it. Justice for, I don't remember her name. The restaurant closed down.
Oh, I remember this, yeah.
The restaurant closed down. And I was like, this is too much. I'm sorry. Not that it has to be either or. Like, I'm not trying to be like, justice for me and fuck this bitch.
No, but it's
I'm just saying, worse shit happens in the service industry all the time, every day. And
like, people don't get paid.
Like,
people work for free.
Yeah. I was like, the fact that she deserved justice for being treated rudely, but to shut down a whole entire fucking restaurant, now all those hosts are out of work.
Let's go back. Does she need justice for being treated rudely?
A little, but not to that extent. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Because people, this is the thing, like, you're gonna have interactions with people who are rude as fuck, and they're gonna be
that's true.
They'd be like, "Get out of my restaurant."
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy. I'm never going to this restaurant.
Like, did we all not collectively binge watch The Bear? That was like the biggest show for like several seasons.
I didn't finish it, so don't you dare.
I know spoilers, but I'm just saying, like, with that show being so popular, I felt like everyone online was always talking about, this is so accurate. Like, chefs are such fucking assholes. It's such a high pressure job. I'm not saying they should be, but I'm just saying anyone who's worked in the food industry, anyone in hospitality, you kind of know the people in the back of the kitchen can be fucking dicks. Yeah. Half of them are coked out. They're up for like 18 hours at a time. The people working there are treated even worse a lot of the time. So, yeah, I felt like she deserved like an apology. But this shit got so blown out of proportion. And to me, I was like, this is so over the line when they had to shut that restaurant down because now we're saying, oh, this influencer's job is worth more than all the hosts who were working at this new restaurant, the fucking servers, the
people
line
washing the
cooks.
dishes. Yep.
Like, what the fuck? Just because one chef was an asshole and this whole campaign started online to shut down this restaurant, I just was like, well, especially having gone through my experience too, I was like, this is crazy. We really need perspective. Like, I'm sorry, but influencers, it's not a real job. Like,
Yeah.
it's really not. They deserve respect, but
Yeah.
why are
But
we
it's like,
treating it like a fucking job? They're
and you're
just
also
walking
treating it as if like
billboards.
literally like you're selling ads for whoever's
Yeah,
fucking paying you, and if the person paying you is being an ass, I'm so sorry, but there's definitely plenty of times at work where somebody treats
right.
you like
That
an ass,
too.
and
Like,
you're just and you have no choice but to fucking suck it up.
yeah.
It's like a completely different scenario because like versus what happened with you, whereas this man literally follows you in the street and starts saying racist shit to you.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's so different from you going inside someone's restaurant and them being like, are you
Rude.
capable of doing what the fuck you're supposed to do?
Yeah, that was the thing too. I was like, the tone he took definitely was fucked up, but also valid fucking question.
Literally. Like what do you mean? Like, I don't like exactly like are you capable of doing what you're supposed to do? Like, it's not nice, but it is a valid question.
It's crazy though.
But
That girl now, I wish I could remember her name. I'm probably gonna get canceled for this.
I'm crying.
But
You're
she's
going
like,
against your SF community. How
yeah,
could
she's
you?
like huge now on TikTok. She has all these huge brand deals. I see her post. She's like,
Don't you talk down to her, or she's gonna fucking cancel your ass.
I know. I'm like, this is just, I mean, people, we have got to get our priorities right. Why are we rallying behind influencers?
Because of cancel culture.
Yeah.
So yeah. Don't play with her, babe. In those SF streets, you
do not. Do not.
You will be. She will record it too.
I will.